After an amazing few days exploring Seoul, we are taking the train to Busan, Korea's most popular coastal city. Our hotel has a colorful seaside vibe. Here's our room in Busan for the next 4 nights. Functional, modern, and spacious.
No.
How many?
If you need another. Here.
It's our rainy first day in Busan, and we are starting our day at the city's iconic Sky Capsule.
Hey, what's your hair?
Thank you.
You know, I knew I should have peed, and now the rocking motion is sort of making me pee.
soaked in the rain, we are getting some banchan at this eel restaurant. Everything looks amazing. Whoa. There's so much going on at the same time. You've got the eel grilling, clam soup, all the banchan.
First place is the black raspberry soul.
The first piece, you dip it in this salt. Looks so good. Perfect piece of eel.
웰미 안쪽으로 날려보내면서 들어갑니다. 근데 결국에는
그렇죠.
이제 켈든 존슨 선수의 파울이 선언됐습니다.
Hello from the Gamcheon Culture Village.
Hi, honey jar. That's honey jar.
We're starting here. So I got the collagen broth soup. It has these gooey bits of tendon and beef head. Some salt.
It's like Korean bao.
Jeonpo at this Samgyup restaurant. I love a place where the banchan comes out lightning fast. Got a bunch of seaweed here, kimchi, cabbage, the works. Start with this sundubu. Very meaty. It's the first time I've seen sundubu with a snow fungus, which I love.
Everything but the ending.
Craziest parking lot I've ever seen.
morning we're having a very unique Busan breakfast. This is called sirak gukbap, gukbap meaning rice soup.
Rice roll. Sharp, sharp, roll. My English.
last dinner in Busan is at this Bulgogi specialty restaurant. Our last spread of banchan looks excellent as usual. Let's try some of these guys.
Usually people come here for the bulgogi, but might as well check out the ribeye.
Hope you can hear this sizzling. Beautiful, fresh off the grill. Put it first in some salt, just a little bit.
Well, you basically have the ribeye and potato.